Hi, thanks for coming back if you watched the last video. And if you did, you would know that I received an error when I previewed the token data OmniScript. And the reason for that is because I got these two steps the wrong way around. So over here, I'm setting my values and I'm saying set the token data map to dr extract, but I'm only defining dr extract underneath it. So I really need to flip those two around. So in this, what should hopefully be another really short video, I want to show you how you can get input from this OmniScript to appear in your document. I'm currently working on something at the moment where there's a guided user flow in OmniStudio or OmniScript, which lets the user select a date range and also a few other filtering things. So is the case open and close, what's the category, and so forth. So really quickly, I'm going to hit preview. And in this one, well, not preview, sorry, I'm going to hit new version and close this one here. And I'm just going to switch these two around so we don't get confused. And under my generate options step, I'm going to add a new field, a new text area field. And we're going to call this something like case owner comments. And under, I just want to quickly change something here. So set generation options. I think it's not in there. That's okay. I was going to change it to only produce a PDF, but I'll do that in another video. So for this, I need to add in a set values, because I need to define this field, or I already have, but I need to set this field to a value that I can then send into the data raptor extract. So just in here really quickly, I'm going to add in my new element. And this time I'm going to call it OmniScript comments. Yeah, that'll do. And my value will be case owner comments. And those need to be between the percentage signs there. Hit save. Then in my data raptor extract, I need to add in another input. And this is the data source column. So this is what's being sent through from the OmniScript. And the filter value is what the data raptor is expecting. So I haven't defined that yet, but I will call it comments. And in here, this will be our OmniScript comments from there. In fact, you know what? I'm going to call this OmniScript comments as well, just for consistency. So we've gone ahead and we've done that. So I'm just going to activate. And then coming into our data raptor extract, we need to provide that mapping. So in our output, we're going to add, and the export JSON is what's coming in. So we've just said that that's going to be called our OmniScript comments. And then the output is what we're going to put into the actual template. And just to show you something different, I'll give it a different word. So, or a different variable name. So we're calling that comments there. And just having a look at the date, so because we're no longer using a transform, all the data that gets outputted from this extract is going straight into the template. So I want to put in my date format in there. I'm from Australia, so I'm going to change the date output like that. And close that up. And if we do a preview, so change that to OmniScript comments and just whatever is in there. Okay, that hasn't come out the way I expected it to, so let's go back into output. I thought it's typed in exactly the same. That is a bit weird. I would have expected, oh, hang on, sorry, it is there, comments. All right, so we've done that. We now need to change the actual template itself because it doesn't have comments in there. So I'm just going to, rearrange a few things here. We'll put type in there. And then we're going to add in our new one, which is comments. And then the merge field is whatever the output is in the data wrap to extract. So we'll Control S. We're going to go into our document template designer. So if you don't have that open already, you can click on the app launcher and navigate that way. And we're just going to deactivate the existing template and replace it with the new one that we've just updated. Activate and save. Okay, so coming in now, we've done a fair bit. So just to quickly recap, we've put in a new field, we've set a variable directly underneath. We are then sending that through as an input to our data raptor. In our data raptor, we've provided the input, which is the same, and an output, and then we've updated our template. So let's preview that and cross our fingers and hope that it works. So coming through and selecting our object ID, we're doing a Word template, we're doing our server-side case deals template there. And then we've got our comments over here. So these are the comments. Click on next. We've got a positive response. Now, if we have a look at the action debugger, I generally go here first before going into the template. So you can see we've got our data wrap to extract and we've got our request data. And we can see exactly what's been sent through. So we can see the ID and then also our OmniScript comments. Now, hopefully in the response, we have the new comments section in there. And now, if we have a look at the server-side document generation integration procedure that ran, if we have a look at the request data, we should hopefully see in here as well, there should be a token map data over there. And in there, we've got the comments that have been sent. So if we now go to the case, and I should already be in the files, this is one that we just produced now. If I open that one up and scroll down, so the comments haven't appeared, which is a bit concerning. Let's go back in over here. So comments definitely has been sent. So if I open up that document again, it's possible that I've got the merge field wrong. So scrolling down, I haven't. Okay, after a lot of offline troubleshooting, I rewatched the last portion of the video that I was recording and noticed that I selected the wrong type of server-side generation. Hence, it didn't appear in the template, because what it did is the one that I selected uses the data wrap to extract and the transform that's mentioned in the actual template. So let's try that again, and this time we'll use the correct form of server-side generation. So object ID, our template type, our template selection. This time we're going to use the token data one, and we'll say these are the comments from and hopefully this works as we expect it to. So we've got our success message, and I'm just checking that our request data is okay. We should have our token data map there with our comments. Coming back into the case, let's just refresh and get that. So we've got a similar size document, which is hopefully good news. Let's open that up and scroll down, and there are our comments. So when we do our next, or when I do my next big video, it might not be the next one, but it will be one in the future. I'll create a lot of different combinations or filters that the user can select as they progress through. But this was meant to be a really quick video to show you how you can get some input from the user and have it appear on the resulting template.